Hello, vinyl community people. It's Mike MGK Boston back with a Saturday video. This one is a response to a thread, a new channel to me over the past week or so, and he's a Boston guy, so I'm all in. His name's Anthony. His channel, I'm gonna have to spell this out for you. It is, because I want you to look him up and go over there and subscribe and check it out. It is GMBLR, so like gambler. 812. So GMBLR 812, otherwise known as Anthony, as you'll see if you tune into his channel. So this is a really cool idea for a thread. It's real simple. It's basically 3 prompts. He wants us to show 3 not so blind buys. And what he means by that is you may sort of know the artist. You may even know a song from the album. You took a chance on it and they're not going to leave your collection because these blind buys were really good choices, and that's why they're not going to leave your collection, right? So anyway, 2 of these artists I knew. The third one I did not know at all. So that'll be the only exception to the rule there, Anthony. So anyway, yeah, so let's get going here. So these, I apologize. I've shown all of these before. All 3 of these albums were purchased probably within the last 12 months. So I apologize if this is repetitive to some that watch my channel regularly, but to those that are new to my channel, hey, here they are. So this is a guy named Barry Goldberg, and this also features Mike Bloomfield on guitar. Barry Goldberg was a session player, keyboard, organ player throughout the 1960s between Chicago and New York City, part of that whole blues scene, and he played with a number of people. He was a regular in Charlie Musselwhite's band, for example. And of course, on this one, his friend Mike Bloomfield sits in on guitar. And Duane Allman is actually on a couple of the tracks on here too. So yeah, this is just a really good one. I kind of knew who Barry Goldberg was. Of course, I knew Mike Bloomfield really well. But yeah, this is, you want to look at the best track on this is probably Blues for Barry, it's called. And that's track 4, clocking in at 10:15 right there. And there's, yeah. Oh, is that Mike Bloomfield on the... No, it's Barry Goldberg on the back playing keyboards. So anyway, this is called 2 Jews Blues. And the record looks like it's all beat to crap, but so the record itself on the inside, there was a little note here. It said, you know, spotty cover art, however, record plays near mint, and the seller was not lying. So I got a great deal on this, only a few bucks, and it is near mint vinyl, plays great. Let's see. Cool label on this one too, if I recall, yeah. On that Buddha record label right there, Buddha Records. So yeah, that's Barry Goldberg, Mike Bloomfield, 2 Jews Blues. All right, this next one is the one I had no idea. I just strictly bought it based on that cover. Look at that, there's a lot going on there. I can't figure out if this is an outhouse or a tool shed, and this guy's sitting up here on the throne. But anyway, it's all covers. The woman down in front here, Gail McCormick, does the singing. She splits lead vocals with, I can't think of the other guy's name on here. No, I don't know any of these guys in this band. They were a one-off, and the band was just simply called Smith, and the record was called, a group called Smith. So this is really good, kind of blues rock. Sorry, the cat's jumping around here. So yeah, it's all covers. So there's, they do a great version of the Rolling Stones on here. What tune on here? Let's Spend the Night Together, yeah. And Baby It's You was sort of a single from this, I guess. But yeah, straight up blues rock, really accessible. And these, again, most of these songs on here are covers, but it's a really cool take on all these songs that they do. The Atco, there's an Atco promo thing. Yeah, so Let's Get Together. Can't think of who did the original one of that, but that kicks this thing off. Oh, geez, that's going to drive me crazy. Come on, people now. Oh, the Youngbloods. Let's get together now. Blah, blah, blah. Love your brother. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so a group called Smith right there. And lastly, we're going to dip our toes into the jazz pool. So, of course, I'm a big fan of Keith Jarrett. I didn't know who this other guy was, Gary Burton. So he's a vibraphone player. There you can see him right there. This is in 1971. This is a quintet featuring Keith Jarrett, of course, on piano, some guy named Sam Brown on guitar, Steve Swallow on bass, and Bill Goodwin on drums. I don't know those 3 musicians, but now I know Gary Burton. So I have a couple other Gary Burton records now as a result of buying this one. It's pretty cool. It borderlines on fusion a bit. which I'm not a huge fan of, but it's accessible. And they keep some structure to it, so it's just not all over the place like Fusion or Crazy Free Jazz. So yeah, if you wanted to look up a track on this one, Moonchild is a really good one, and Grow Your Own is another one. You can read between the lines on that title. So yeah, that's my third. So of course, like I said, I knew Keith Jarrett, did not know Gary Burton, but they collaborated well on this one. I don't think they did any more records together other than this one. He played with a number of people, Gary Burton, once I dug into it and started looking it up. Don't know if he's even still alive. I know Keith Jarrett is, but he's not playing anymore. But yeah, I could go on and on all day about Keith Jarrett, and I'm not going to do that because I wanted to make this video relatively short. So go over and check out Anthony's channel again, GMBLR812. So Gambler812. Jump on this thread. It's an easy one. It's fun. All you people that collect music, you've bought blind buys before, so this should be an easy one. Here's my cat, our cat rather, saying hello. Say hi, Colton. Hey, vinyl community. All right, so that's going to do it, folks. I'll see you next time.